Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Hugs for everyone. There is no Dashi here. Gemma's kind of underneath the sheets. That is girlfriend's doggo. Anyway, so I wanted to make an update video about the last few things that I bought. I originally listed them for what I thought was about fair, maybe slightly above what I thought the proper value was. And the reason why I put them up there, like Storm, I put up for like 27K, number 43, secret rare. And, let's say if she's 1800s, say 36 plus 3600 plus 900, so figure 4500. Usually the sub 100s are about 3x that. So figure 12, so figure 13.5. And that would be about properly rated right now for a sub 50. And, I doubled it so that I was like, you know what, I'm the cheapest one there, because the next cheapest one is number 42 at like 32,000 or something like that. So I put it on there, and I took it off because I did not want to have that accidentally get bought. And it's like, well, Chavez, didn't you say it was like only worth a certain amount, and you put it up for double? Yes, you're absolutely correct. But I don't know if anyone, because again, there's no cheaper option. When you go and you take a look at things, and somebody like myself would be like, okay, well, yes, this is only worth, let's say, 20 grand. But, you see 25 there, and then the other ones are like, 50 grand, 100 grand, a million. Mr. Pags likes to go and put his stuff for $1 million just to flex, or 5 million like Lewis Morgan. And it's like, okay, well, if I really want something and I have the money, I don't care if something's 5 or 10 grand over. And again, this is if I had the money. But if I really want something and that's the cheapest option, that's what I'm going to get. You're going to have people that's like, I don't care what it is. A buddy of mine used to sell cable, and he would say like, yeah, Verizon's got like the better stuff, so we have to be like cheap. Or rich people don't care who had the cheapest cable. They care like what you get, what the packages were. Like they want the most and best of everything. If you have somebody rich coming in, and I watched Cody Thrive's video the other day, or this morning. I actually watched that twice. Cody Thrive made a video. He mentioned me. I thought that was nice. And he was saying that all of these different sports people are going to come in, starting with basketball. And again, go watch that video. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely bananas. And that made me FOMO. That made me delist my Captain America. That made me delist my Secret Rare Storm. And again, the idea of being able to go and getting 27 grand would have been great. I would have bought a couple Alligator Lokis. I would have probably rebought my first appearance Harley Quinn, first appearance Joker, and maybe I probably would have gotten another Riso. And maybe I probably would have gotten another Todd as well. But if I go and at that point, I think it is safer hodling right now, because I think at some point there's only 59 sub 100s of Secret Rare Storm, I was like, it's probably gonna be 100 grand at one point. And I don't mean like right away. The Secret Rare Spider-Man is not even that high. He will be. I think I was grossly undervaluing that Secret Rare Spider-Man when I was saying, okay, this is something that could be 100 grand this year. It will, but it will far surpass that, and I'd say 250 is not out of the realm of possibility this year, if not full out $1 million, just because what is it? All it takes is 1,000 people. Like I've been talking about Eddie Riso and Todd McFarlane a lot. You need 900 millionaires ish to all want one of those Secret Rare Spider-Mans, or let's just say even 1,000. They cannot get that. That is impossible. Not including the ones that are locked up. I have one. Cody Thrive has one. There's a couple of people I know that have a few. And you're not going to be able to go and take those and put them onto the market. I mean, there's some people that's like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I bought it at 30, and now it's 100 grand. I might as well make it $60 and $60,000 in a couple months. There will be people that will do that, and that's why you'll see it'll progress naturally. My Selena Gomez, it's so naturally. Anyway, so I think that is going to be relatively normal to see $100,000 things. When you have the Women of the World NFTs that sold for $762,000, and it looks fine. It looks it's cool. It's artwork, but it's nobody knows who that is. Nobody knows who that is. And when you have something like, the first appearance of Spider-Man on the blockchain, and then you have Storm, the first X-Men, and it just, geez, man, this is, I think I am grossly misundervaluing everything. So currently the only things I have on the market is, actually, I'm going to take it off the market now because it's Captain America. It was number 47. And if you guys didn't see my video about how I got that was insane. But I will take that off the market. Not because I don't think that it is worth it. I think that would be worth it now. But I also think in the future, that's a $100,000 NFT. Number 47, a sub 50 Captain America that is, animated. There's only 1,000 of him. Spider-Man gets to 1 million at some point. You think Captain America is not going to be 10% of him? He's already higher than 10%. We're currently, Spider-Man's, let's say 38, and he's at like 54, give or take. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see what he's at. All right, he's at 4,900 now. He had a meteoric rise up to about like 7,800, and then he came back down. A couple of things pumped today. Jeremy Padower went in, and he basically says, hey, guess what? I have a number 100 Todd. And that's something that I hadn't really thought of before, because, like Todd McFarlane is number 100. Joe Medora is 97. Becky Cloonan's number 86. So if you have those numbers, those are technically one of ones. When you go and you have the number, he had a number 100 Todd McFarlane. And I feel like nobody's really talked about yet that having mint numbers the same as them. And right now, how many people are going to really put a premium on that? Probably not too many. But at some point, again, because they're technically one of ones, those will fetch for a hefty penny. But anyway, Todd McFarlane pretty much went from like 6K-ish to like 6,700 to 7K. He's at 7,500 right now. Currently, he was at, what was he at? Currently, he was at like 7,800 at one point. So you have a tiny pullback, which is fine. Eddie Rizzo doing a little bit of a dip, at 16.6. He was close to 17 at one point, which again, the tiniest of dips where I'm not really worried about. Things that I am, again, not worried about, just stuff that I want to watch, is Secret Rare Spider-Man and the Secret and Ultra Rare Spider-Man. Currently, you're at, let's take a look, see, 38,000. And it takes one person, let's say about $500,000, to sweep the bottom 10 of them. Again, $500,000. That's less than that one Woman of the World NFT. And you have, it's your boy Logan Paul. I don't think that's really him. But put another 800,000, and then suddenly it goes to 999,000. It goes to pretty much 100,000. I'm sorry, 99.9 thousand. And with that, it's just, that is something that is not going to stay there for long. I think that happens in a couple months, only to NFT, and this shoots to $1 million pretty easily. Again, I don't know if that will happen this year, $1 million, but $250,000 easy. I don't know if anyone said it. Calling it right now, $250,000 for Secret Rare Spider-Man. Mine is not for sale. When only moons, why do I need to sell? Anyway, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say, where's Dashy? Where is Dashy? I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Don't sell your stuff. Not financial advice. Meow.